Hello, I don't know if you usually gather historical or ancient artifacts, but this horror story will shed light on that issue. We just have to be careful not to suffer consequences with these issues of coming across a cursed object. Come with me. Francisca is a collector of ancient artifacts. She knows those objects that we can rarely find anywhere. She always haggles to get something cheap. I can't say she's an archaeologist, she's more curious. She visits history museums frequently. Francisca every day researches and books the origin of a certain object found or that she buys. One day she bought a very old lamp, perhaps from a few centuries ago. To find out what the origin of that object was, she thought about going to the library, and there she discovered something very plausible that belonged to a farmer from 200 years ago. She lost it in a raid on her property by bandits from the east. She investigated until she came across very interesting information. There was a great-granddaughter of this woman still alive. She went to this blessed woman's house, and at the same moment, when she got there, this great-granddaughter's house was very amazing. It seemed like there were hauntings in this house. Francisca stopped in front of the house in her blue Chevette and called out to the woman, who at first was very polite, but the house gave Francisca the creeps. It seemed like there were evil spirits there. The woman talked to Francisca for a long time, and then, as was customary, she gave a mirror to Francisca, who thanked her and left. Arriving at her house, she placed the mirror hanging on the wall of her room, and voices from beyond. They called the woman by her name. She looked in the mirror, and two chairs said, "This mirror is mine, and so is your soul." Francisca made the sign of the cross, and the mirror began to remind Francisco of his horror story. As a child, the skull said, "It's your fault she died." Francisca got angry, crying, saying, "Be quiet, you bastard," and breaking the mirror. Afterwards, she realized that she was trapped inside the mirror. If we do not manage our past, we will be absurdly terrorized by horror stories that, like the mirror, will show their image of the past, which is a horror tale. Collecting bad memories will harm us if we don't know how to deal with them. Thank you for staying until the end of this horror tale. Leave a like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. See you later.